Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Raw Cloud. In the previous video, I could not decide what the next video would be about. So I've decided I'm going to talk about um, me protecting a place um, that I grew up in as a child, and that's probably why I keep going there in the astral world. Okay, now I don't know if you guys remember back Florence, the tornado that came through. Well, on the East Coast, um, in North Carolina, it caused a lot of damage for those that live near the coastal area. Um, well, I grew up um, in a low income project development as a child, and these apartments got flooded like really bad, and even right now today, um, they still have not fixed any of those apartments up, and it's right there on the waterfront. So it was about I want to say about 3 years ago. Um, I was there in the astral realm, and a portal opened up, and this bat-like type creature came through, and I was over there in my dragon form. Now, when I'm a dragon, I have wings, and this bat was damn near about the same size as me, and I'm not a big dragon over there. Um, I'm maybe about 15, 16 feet tall, and most angelic dragons, they are huge. They are extremely huge. Um, so this bat-like type creature um, come out of this portal, and I'm looking behind me as I'm flying. It starts to chase me. So I started to leave out of the dream state, and I'm like, I bet not, leave, because this bat creature can start wreaking havoc on those that may come to the astral realm. So, and they can also bleed over to our reality as well. So I turn around, and I lit this bat up on fire. Now, most people that's been dragging, and that are in tune with that conscience, they know that when we breathe fire, when we blow it, it's a conscience thing. It's not anything that comes like from the our organic body. It's more or less a chakra energy, mind, body, and spirit, working together, and to make this conscience energy manifest into a fire. Now, reptilians do not have the ability to manifest fire, even though they have our genetics because they stole the DNA, but they spiritually don't have that ability to blow fire the way angelic dragons do. It's in our soul genetics. It's in our our heart. I would say heart because it takes love um, in order to manifest that type of fire. We do it out of protection. We do it out of guarding. So it comes from the heart. Um, so as I light this bat on fire, I um I end up coming back. So now these low income apartments that are still there, uh, it's just one section that they don't have anybody living in. And every time I ride by that place, you know, I reminisce about being there as a kid. And it's a nice waterfront place. You know, it's real nice. Um, and I often, take my kids over there and I tell them, how I would, play around there as a kid and run and had friends that we would play football. Uh, and, my son, he likes going over there. He's an indigo child. And he has slight autism. His IQ is off the chart, man. He is extremely smart and loving. Um, I take my oldest son. He's 21. The indigo child, my son, he's 16, and my daughter, she's 15. All beautiful children. Um, but I love going over there. Even though I'm an adult now, and you know, I haven't lived over there since I was a child. Um, me and the wife, we lived in the city for quite some time, and we moved back home because my mom, she got sick. Uh, she passed away about 2 years ago in August. It was August 14th to be exact. Now later, I'll be talking about that because my mother, uh, like I said, I go to other timelines where she's still living, just to see her, and I seen my mother days later in her golden form when she passed away. She was all light. She had long hair that was golden. Her whole body was golden, and she kind of gave me a hug, and I miss her. And her favorite color was purple. My sister favorite color is purple. My favorite color is purple. My wife favorite color is purple. My daughter, my son, all of our favorite color is purple. And what that signifies is our angelic energy. That's our aura. Um, and the purple color is a healing energy. It's a nurturing energy, and a lot of the angelic dragons have this energy around them like all the time. It is their organic aura, their spiritual aura, and people that can see auras would often see these energies around people. Now, everybody don't have the same aura color. Now, I'm able to see certain colors around people. I'm gonna tell you about this story real quick. I had a guy, new guy, working with me, um, and he had worked with me a week. And normally, the new people, I would train, but he was training to be a manager, so I would train them. And as we're talking, um, this guy told me, he was having a hard time anyway. That's why he took the job, because man, this guy was damn near homeless, and he would bring his girlfriend and her child there on the job, and they would just be in the car while he's in the place with me working. And he kind of opened up and told me, a little bit about his life. And at one point in time, he told me, he said, man, it was so bad, I was gonna sell my soul. I said, man, I'm glad you did not do that, because a lot of people don't think that that shit goes through, but they hear you and they will agree to take that contract. So he said that he did, and I believe he did. I really believe he did, because the next part of this story I'm going to tell you um, is pretty messed up. So as I'm training this guy, um, we're talking about the Anunnaki and stuff like that. I wanted to see, just how much he knew about the history of the planet, and he did. He knew quite a bit about the Anunnaki. And as soon as we're not even 5 minutes into the conversation about the Anunnaki, this girl walked by, and I'm talking and focusing on what I'm doing. He sees this girl, this Caucasian girl, um, walk by, and then he nudged me on the shoulder. He said, "Hey, hey, hey, look, look." I didn't look. I instinct did not look at this girl. I kept my eyes down. He said, man, when she walked by, she turned and looked at me, and I still kept my head down. And I saw her waiting for me to look at her. And then she walked off. He said, did you not see her eyes? They were all black. She had no white in her eyes. And I said, yeah, I figured that they would come. I said, you got to think about the conversation that we're having. She wasn't there for me. She was there for him. I believe this dude sold his damn soul, and they took him up on it. And that's why he was having all of this hardship in his life. And he didn't even stay at the job long enough. He wasn't even there a month. But after seeing this girl, now I told you I worked with this guy a week. We were becoming cool with each other. I was opening up to him, talking to him. They did not like that. They did not like me talking to him about this subject. So the next day, I noticed a change in his whole energy. He was distant from me. He didn't, his whole attitude changed towards me. And I said, they got to him. They got to him. So look, guys, be extremely mindful they are not going to want you talking about subjects like this. And if someone, uh, once you start talking to people and their energy change, their whole attitude change around you, it's because they already they got to them. And I've seen this done many times when an awakening being, human being, starts to see what's going on. They don't want you telling anybody else about this. They want you dumbed down. So I say let's keep waking people up because that's our job. And do not, if you go through a hardship in life, know that God would not put anything on your plate that you cannot handle. Know this. Do not sell your soul for nothing. It is not worth it. Because they will use you lifetime after lifetime. Look at all of these entertainers that sold their soul for wealth, for fame. They're going to be used like batteries. They're going to deplete them and drain them. And they're going to use them to keep others in this dumbed down state. You know, they use them for manipulation. They'll have them on TV telling you to believe in this and go with that, especially with this transhumanism agenda. You know, they want you on board with that stuff. They want you giving your consent away to their this gay agenda, man. Now, I don't have anything against these positive groups that are gay. I don't have any problem with that. You know, you love who you love, but these negative groups are infiltrating this for the children. They're trying to go after the children, and I don't like it. And I'm not going to consent or agree to that crap. I'm not going to. So just be mindful of these what you're doing with your soul and the energies that come around you, because they will throw a couple of good deeds out there just to win you over, and then they're right there trying to lead you away from the truth. They don't want you hearing none of this stuff. They don't want you knowing about none of these agendas. They want your children being manipulated so that they can manipulate other children about these other groups. So, and they're going to use all media outlets that they control to keep you further stupid. I don't want these children fighting for a lost cause, a fake cause. Like I said, if you want to be gay, that's fine, but don't be in the school systems trying to bring these transvestites up in there to confuse these kids. You know, all that devil worshiping crap has got to go. You know, don't manipulate our kids. We're not here for that crap. We are not here for it, and we're not going to stand for it. So, once again, I want to leave on a positive note. I'm going to end the video right here. We are spiritual beings, and we are in this together. And I want all of the human race to love each other unconditional. If we can do that, then we cannot be infiltrated by evil agendas. If we love each other unconditional, the evil ones cannot stay in that type of frequency. They cannot stay in that type of space. They will pack their bags up and leave because they know that we cannot be separated. That's how we beat them. Stay in a frequency of love. Stay in a frequency of forgiveness. And never give your consent to any of these nefarious causes. Love, honor, and respect. We are strong and we will win this war. I love you guys always. Have a good day.